Hi, in this quick tutorial, we are going to see how to calibrate the input level on the Boss GT-100. This is an important step to optimize the quality of your sound. Unfortunately, many players don't know or don't care for this simple thing. Also, given the fact that Boss for some fudged up reason didn't make it simpler and clearer to check it, it results in many not getting an optimal sound. Calibrating the input level is necessary so that you are not either sending a too hot signal and overdriving the unit, or sending a too low signal, both of which will deteriorate your sound. First, it's a good idea to reserve a patch solely for this, since it may trigger it during you kick-ass playing. The GT-100 has 200 fudging user patches, it's more than enough. So here we go. Open up Tone Central. If don't have it, you are not using the Boss like a boss. It's just too good to miss. Reserve a patch for it. You could take the opportunity and also use it a reference level, to check the volume of other patches. But that's not necessary, you can totally ignore all this part of amps and effects. Click on CTL, EXP. On the first column XL CTL, choose Function, LED, On, Off, Min Off, Max On, Source Mode, Toggle. OK, now choose any of the assigns. Can be anyone. Here I'll go with assign 8. Source. Input level. Source mode. Moment. Note how it's different from the other source mode for the XL. Target category. Pedal FX. Target. On, off. Target min, off. Target max, on. Act range low, 126. Act range high, 127. Pay attention to both act range. The high should be 127, which is the maximum. The low should be 126. If you choose lower, the effect will trigger without hitting the threshold. That's it. Save your patch. To do it on the GT-100 itself, go to a patch you are not using, press CTL-EXP and choose the same things. Now, what the heck does this will do? Basically and simply, it will trigger the red light on the FX pedal when your input level passes the threshold of the unit. So, press System. Input level at 0, to begin with. Strum your guitar strings hard, with a hard pick and using the hottest pickup you have. All open strings is a good choice. Don't worry about playing a nice cool metal riff. We need to send the hottest signal possible. If the light didn't turn on, you have some headroom, increase the input level a little bit. If the light turns on, you are over the unit's threshold, your signal is being clipped. Since it activates the wah pedal, you also have the audible clue. Turn the input level down a little bit. The ideal point is when the light briefly lights up just a bit when you strum very hard. This means that the highest signal you can send is just touching the unit's threshold. Since it's unlikely that you'll be hitting your strings with a steel pick with all your strength during a song, everything else you play should be at the optimal possible level. If you play fudging destruction overkill metal and tend to hit your guitar with a sword during the show, back up a level. Just remember, if you play with different guitars, with very different pickups, take note of their difference levels, so that you can quickly change the input level during your performance. The input level is a global setting that doesn't need saving to a patch. So it's very quick to do, especially since you'll be changing guitars, pressing 2 buttons will go unnoticed. Thanks for watching.